In this video, we are going to learn how you can generate DocsCloud documents for new Google Forms responses. So let's suppose you're organizing an event for which you have created a dinner confirmation form using your Google Forms account and you have shared that form with all your participants to confirm their presence. Now you want that whenever the form is filled, automatically using the details of the form submission, a new document or a new gate pass should get generated into your DocsCloud account. For that, you need to integrate Google Forms with DocsCloud. So here your trigger application would be Google Forms and your action application would be DocsCloud. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. To integrate Google Forms with DocsCloud, first we need to log into Pabbly.com. This is the website of Pabbly, and here we can find two options: sign in, sign up free. If you're a new user, you have to just click on sign up free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes and you're going to get free tasks every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply sign in. From the All Apps section, access Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this plus sign, create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Generate DocsCloud Documents for New Google Form Responses. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want that whenever a Google form is filled, automatically using the form submission details, a new DocsCloud document should be generated. So first we need to integrate Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. So open this trigger window and here choose the application name as Google Forms. Select the trigger event as new response received. Now we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your Google Forms. So let us read few of them. Google Form responses are collected in Google Sheets. So follow the below steps in order to get the new response. Go to the form on which you want to take the submission and make the last question as required for the trigger. So I'll just take you to the Google form which I have already created named Dinner Confirmation Form, where I'm just collecting the details of the person who is going to come for the dinner. That is the name, his email address and the mobile number. So as it was mentioned in the instruction, we have to make this last question as required for the trigger. So just make this field as required over here. Okay. Now let's move to the responses tab, and here you can see I don't have any responses. So first let us capture the responses by clicking on this I button. And here we are going to fill up the details. Let's give the name of the participant as demo name, email address as demo@pabblytuts.com, and it was mentioned that kindly fill the mobile number with country code and without the plus sign. So I'm just going to add India's country code, and here I'll be just adding the mobile number, and let's click on submit. Dinner confirmation form. Okay, so the form has been filled. Now let's move back to the form, and here we can find one response received. As Google Form responses are collected in Google Sheets, now we are going to link the Google Sheet. For that, click on these three dots and click on Select Response Destination. Now it is asking us to create a new spreadsheet, or you want to select the existing spreadsheet. So I want to create a new spreadsheet and the name would be Dinner Confirmation Form Responses. If you want to change the spreadsheet name, you can just change it over here. Let's click on Create, linking to Spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is linked. Okay, now to access the spreadsheet, we have to just click on this green sign, View Responses in Sheets. Okay, and here we can find all the details of the form submission captured. We can find the date and time. We can find the name of the participant as demo name, his email address and the mobile number. So now we want these details to be captured in Pabbly Connect over here. For that, we have to integrate this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So come to Extensions, click on Add-ons and click on Get Add-ons. It will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now you have to install Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system. As you can see that it is already installed, I'm just going to close this window. But remember to refresh your Google Sheet once you have installed Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system. Okay, now come to Extensions once again. Come to Pabbly Connect Webhooks this time and click on Initial Setup. And now it is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So here we have to give the webhook URL which we have seen in Pabbly Connect. So let's copy it and we have to just paste it over here. And now the trigger column is required. The trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see I have the data from column A till column D and I want the data to be captured till column D. So I'll be giving the trigger column as column D over here. Say if you have the data till column I and you want the data to be captured till column I, then you have to give the trigger column as column I over here. Okay, let's click on send test. Test data sent successfully. Now let's click on submit. Setup configured successfully. Okay, now let's close this window. Again, come to extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and this time you have to click on send on event. So why we are selecting this option? Because next time whenever the form is filled and the details are captured in Google Sheet, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the responses. We don't have to link these responses again and again. So make sure you have a tick mark on send on event option over here. Okay. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and when we scroll down, we can find that the same response details are captured over here. The name of the participant, his email address, his mobile number, even the spreadsheet details are also captured. Okay. So now we want that using these details of the form submission, a new document should get generated into your DocsCloud using a template. For that, we are going to link DocsCloud with Pabbly Connect. So come to this action window and here choose the application name as DocsCloud. Select the action event as generate document. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. And now it is asking for the auth ID and auth token. So let us read the instructions. Log into the DocsCloud account, navigates to my profile from the top right menu for getting the auth ID and the auth token. So I'll just take you to my DocsCloud account. And from here, I'll be just clicking on this profile, my profile. And here we can find the auth ID and auth token. So let's copy it. And let's just paste it over here. And let's copy the auth token also. And now we'll be pasting the same over here. And let's click on save to create a connection. And now the DocsCloud account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now as we have created a connection, here we can find all the templates that I have created in my DocsCloud account. You can find quotation and gate pass over here. I'll show you the same over here also. Let's move to Docs template. And here we can find the same template, that is quotation and gate pass. So now I want that a new document should get generated using a template named gate pass. So I'll be selecting the same over here. And now here it is asking for the variables that I have given in my template. So for that I'll just access this template from here. And here in this particular template, I have given a single variable. It's time for the dinner party. I have added an image. Hello, and here I want the participant name or the customer name to be displayed. You're cordially invited to a dinner party on this date at this time. Venue is given. Please show this card at the entrance. Okay. So now we are going to give this particular variable, that is customer name, over here in Pabbly Connect. And we have to give in a specific format. Enter the comma separated. First we have to give the variable name, then colon, and then its value needs to be given. And here we have to give the number of variables that you have added over here in your template. So as you can see, I have added a single variable. I have to give the same over here. If you want to add some more variables, you have to just come to this variables option over here. You have to just add text placeholder. You have to just give a name to the variable, then click on submit. Okay. Then click over here in your document whenever you want to paste the variable, and you have to just select the variable. Okay. And the variable will be added to your template. So let's add the variable name over here as customer name, then double quotes close, colon, and then we are going to give the value of this particular variable from the trigger response, that is the name of the customer. Okay, demo name. Then again we have to close the quotes. Okay, and now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. Here we have got the response success as 1. Here we have got a document, and here we have got the data document URL also. So let's copy this document URL from here and let's check that whether a new and a correct document is created or not. And here we can find the document created. It's time for the dinner party. Hello demo name. So here we can see that this particular gate pass is generated for demo name customer. And in this way, our integration is working fine. Okay, let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. So you can just save this URL somewhere safely and you can just use it for sending the messages on WhatsApp. You can share it with your customer or you can just add it to your Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Now, as we have set up an automation, this is a one-time process. Next time, whenever the Google form will be filled, automatically a new document will get created into your DocsCloud account. So now we are going to check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, let's move to the form once again. And here I'm just going to fill up the form on the name of some other participant. So let's add the details over here. Name as dummy participant this time. Let's give the email address as dummy@pabblytuts.com and let's add the mobile number. And click on submit. So the form has been filled. Now let us check whether a new document is generated in our DocsCloud account or not. So let's move back to the documents section. And here we can find the total submissions. Here we can find the documents that are recently created on 24th of September. So let's download this recent document. And here we can see that this particular gate pass is generated for dummy participant. And in this way, we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. Okay, let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And now I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect so that whenever a new form is filled, automatically the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. And then using those details, we have created a new document using DocsCloud account using a template. And in this way, we have learned that how we can generate DocsCloud documents for new Google Form responses using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.